just pretty mad. There's like, how many of them are there?
You actually cannot count them.
Okay, so there's
The count is the corpses. You see that the demon, your hostess, has already gotten her nails and teeth into them. She's fighting like a wild animal right now. Nothing with compared to her, you know, earlier refined form. She has already slain at least 10 or 15 dogs easily. Her claws are ripping through them like they're made out of butter.
Alright, well...
Theron is upset that he didn't get to hit anything before. He went out the same window she did.
Well, I know I bring this up every session. Well, actually I didn't bring it up the second session, but this time I'm actually gonna do it. Once I'm invisible, and once I get close enough, I'm gonna straight up do reality marble, and I'm gonna nuke these bitches.
Let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yeah, but that's... yeah. But that... once it hits my turn, that's what I'm doing.
Holy crap.
Jeez, 25.
Hi, Felicia, calm the fuck down, girl.
But yeah. This...
Oh yeah!
This... yeah.
Speed! Well, I want surprise rounds, because that's nice.
Theron going awesome with his initiative yet again.
Yeah.
Good job on him.
He's ready to go. He hasn't gotten to hit anything yet. He's angry. Well, I guess he hit the statue, but that just made her angry.
Right, Alyssia, you are up first. What do you do?
In order to like remain somewhat in cover in the like window, so I like get hidden or whatever the fuck, I have to take a hide action, right? Just
keep in mind everybody's pretty far away and they're focusing on the raging demon that's currently slaughtering them, so pretty much nobody's paying attention to you right now.
Right, so I'm looking for a juicy target, like, you know, a leader or something. Basically their commander.
You see somebody out of the ordinary is quickly starting to step out from the mess in front of you.
Well,
are starting to scurry away to give him space so he can move up forward.
Well, then I'm shooting my arrow at him. Obviously.
By the way, I'm gonna warn you when the picture doesn't represent exactly what you see. The guy currently that you're looking at, the knight, he has a blade in his right hand and his left hand is free. He doesn't hold a blade in it.
Oh. Well, I hope to not get in either way with him, so whatever. Right then, I'm going to shoot an arrow at him, and since he has taken a action yet in this combat, I have advantage. I don't suppose he's surprised, considering we have a demon rampaging in the ranks. I'm gonna take that as a no.
That's
right.
fair. That's a safe bet.
Wow, what the fuck is up with my rolls? Holy shit.
As you link your arrow forward, you see that your arrow actually does not reach him. Your aim was true, but your arrow burned to a crisp and completely evaporated before it even reached him.
Huh.
Since you can sense and see that the area around him is smoldering hot. Your arrow literally burned entirely before reaching him.
Well, that's a problem.
Right then. So what I do is basically, since I'm already there, I'm gonna charge. Let's see who's there. Me and Theron. Right. I'm gonna add +2 armor to Theron. I'm gonna add 1d6 elemental damage to his attacks, ice, and I'm gonna add the same elemental damage to me, ice, as well.
Okay.
That's 3 talismans, and that's all I can do for the turn, since I'm giving out the buffs.
Vira, it's your move.
Well, I was gonna do the marble.
Do it.
But like... no, I'm gonna blow up the mansion!
Calm the bone of your sword.
My whole point is to not destroy the mansion. It's literally the only.
Roy.
What? I'm not doing something that deliberately undermines my point just because it would be really cool.
In mind, you cannot maintain that for very long, so you might want to not open with that because you still don't know what your enemy is capable of. If you fuck up, you're basically done for the fight.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna be doing it at all at this point because I'll blow up the mansion. But I'm invisible right now, so like nobody can tell where I am. Then like sneak around, so I'm about 30 feet behind our hostess, and then I'll just kind of like still be hiding. What?
How much movement do you have?
Oh wait, how close can I get? Oh, I can get within. I can go 30 feet. So like that's
6 feet away from you.
She's what?
Away from you.
I didn't hear that.
60.
The knight is 60 feet away from you. The hostess is 20 feet behind him, so she's 80 feet away.
Okay, then I'll move 30 feet. I'll move to like 50 feet away from her, and I'll be like hidden. So like nobody can tell where I am, but I'm like 50 feet away from her, and I guess that's all I'm doing.
It's your move.
Wait, do you not roll stealth for hiding?
She doesn't need to. She's so far away from everybody, nobody's even noticing her, even if she doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. No, I'm just like...
Did I miss somebody by mistake? Oh yeah, Vira, I missed you. What do you do?
That's to the flamey knight guy.
Okay. Is there a save for that?
Yeah, it's DC 16 con. And then he takes half damage.
He actually, surprisingly enough, manages to fail his con, which is shocking to me.
Get cooled down, bro. Cool down.
He takes 44 necrotic damage. You see his flame suddenly begin to die out a little bit. He lets out another angry scream, and his armor quickly begins to regenerate from his own flame that was beginning to chip because of what you did. His flame is started slowing to rebuild itself, but you definitely did quite a number on him.
Get wrecked. I don't say
Vendrik.
that in character.
I'm just gonna click my fingers and fire a spray of poison mist around him.
However, as you are about to cast your spell, suddenly somebody reaches out and stops you from clicking your fingers and casting the spell. Who it is?
What the fuck?
Now there, friend, let's have none of that. I saw your handiwork in the forest. I believe you've caused quite enough a stir already. As in a very casual and friendly manner as he stops you from casting your spell.
I have any idea what the fuck he is.
I mean, he's probably a demon.
No fucking idea, but however, you see some features. In the first moment, you can clearly see that he has some similarities with Geo. He might be some kind of similar demon to him. He has a physical body, unlike Geo.
You know what my immediate reaction to that is?
Attack?
Take a wild guess and say that dimension door.
Our immediate reaction is to hook my staff around his legs and headbutt him.
Wow, what? That's awesome!
Yeah, so I guess I was right. It's attack.
Combat mage.
Do it.
Hey, don't use that spell. Headbutt trips.
I mean, what? I've not got
My
room
ultimate
for
technique.
some sort of arcane bullshit, so clearly I have to nut the cunt, right?
Will you show us your great studies? Yeah, the product of your studies. Oh yes, of course. I cast head.
My ultimate
I mean,
technique.
if you think about it, casting head is the best spell for females, am I right? Hey!
Oh, hey, hey. Sad trombone. Sad trombone.
You're a barbarian.
There you go. I feel.
So, oddly enough, Vendrik's headbutt idea actually works.
What the
Hey,
hell?
I really liked your magic. Gets headbutt.
Gotta hook it under him and headbutt him so he falls over. And using the conjuration feature, I then wink away, and now I'm 30 feet back in different direction.
The guy who
Poor
just got
demon.
headbutted. The guy who just got headbutted and knocked on his ass. Alyssia, at least you are close enough to see what happens. He rubs his tempo. At least you think he does, because he seems to be reaching only for mist-like substance. He seems a little upset at that and says, "Oh, that wasn't very nice."
That was awesome. That I have much respect for Vendrik now. That was fucking amazing.
Hello,
See that
headbutt.
happen, so too bad.
Hello,
Ugh,
headbutt.
so-
No,
that
I have to
quick
sense
thinking.
it.
Fuck's sake.
You saw that strange scene transpire. It's actually your turn.
And the water elemental is still alive, so I'm just gonna have that go too.
Elemental, do you
Alicia's
think?
basically, she doesn't say anything, she just like, what the fuck just happened? I don't have time to deal with this shit right now.
You could try calling for one of us.
Those are both hits,
Oh,
by the
okay.
way.
Actually, well, no, wow.
That is 2d8 plus 4.
Alright, the Golden Rental. I forgot about that.
Minch.
21, and since he's weak to water, that's actually double damage. You see that the guy's flame is starting to subside a little bit.
Yep, and he also has to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
It's magnificently.
Okay, it basically trying to envelop him as it's slapping him with the...
Alright.
Alyssia, what do you do?
Well, okay, question. Did Alyssia see that the flame guy got held in place for a split second?
Yes.
Right, in that case, I'm going to ready a shot, ready an arrow, but I'm not going to fire it yet. Like I said, I'm going to ready the arrow, and then she's going to yell out, "Whatever you did to hold him in place, please do it again." And yeah, that's it. Now she's awaiting someone holding it in place with the spell, and that's when the action will trigger.
I got you, fam.
As you end your turn, Alyssia, while you're preparing, you take a glance back to see what the mysterious person on the ground is doing after getting headbutted. He slowly and casually gets back up and dusts himself
doing.
He's doing what now?
feet. After he's back on his feet, he looks towards you, Alyssia, and he brings his hand forward in a greeting manner and says, "Cheers, Sloth." Before slowly disappearing like it.
I'm sorry.
It's the
Cheers, love.
gentleman
The cavalry
demon.
is here.
It's
Don't worry, love.
demon.
Cavalry's here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Outside, all of you are suddenly surprised to see the appearance of a new individual. The shade that was just moments away from you inside the mansion with Alyssia is suddenly outside. Well, this is your first time seeing him, so you have no idea. Only Alyssia can see that he literally pretty much instantly teleported about 100 feet through the shadows.
Okay, that's cool.
Does Gio
Outside
have
of
anything
him,
to say?
Vira. Wait for it. As this guy appears between the knight and the hostess. He looks towards her and he whistles. "Oh boy, that's some nasty temper you have there, lady. Too bad it's not gonna do anything to protect your friend." And as he says that, you see that the demon hostess that has been focusing on the army outside of Pigmen and Dog suddenly turns towards him to process what was just told to her, and with an angry roar she storms back towards the mansion. The guy at her reaction and just remarks, not the brightest hatchling of the bunch, is she?" And as this unfolds, Vira, suddenly you're filled with a sense of dread, despair, and shame. Gio suddenly is hiding. Usually when a battle occurs, he's very present and always on guard so he can protect you. Right now he's trying to hide his presence as much as he can. You feel a deep sense of shame from him.
Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna not mention Gio at all, then. Gio is hiding. I respect that he does not want to talk to this guy.
Theron, it's your turn.
I didn't exactly follow what the fuck happened, actually. Who did he yell to and what?
He, basically what happened is he teleported outside. He, said to, the hostess, "That's a nasty temper you got there. Too bad it's not gonna help you protect your friend." Hostess got mad, starts storming towards the mansion, and now Gio is hiding.
Yeah, but like, who the fuck is her friend?
I don't know.
I mean,
okay,
did she
Probably-
mention anybody in the house who is buried there?
Yeah, probably her corpse.
But that's a fucking corpse. She's dead.
Honor the dead, bitch. Don't disrespect the dead.
Yeah, but no, like it's not gonna protect your friend. Well, your friend is dead, so like, what?
Yeah, but like,
why would
you
they
want to
kept the corpse?
protect.
I
You
don't-
want
I
to
don't follow.
protect the corpse.
Guys,
Yeah, sure, like-
guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Shh.
guys, calm down. I know it's hard for us to hear each other because of Discord and all that, but calm down. Vera, I'm just gonna straight up tell you because this is something you should know. The reason Gio was so willing to bond with you is because he was weak and he was going to die. At certain point, once a demon and a human have been long enough, they cannot survive without each other. It's possible that since this demon hostess host is gone, she might be dying right now. That's why she needs the remains.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
If you,
Us, you know,
yeah,
just-
if you tell me, I can handle that if you want.
That's what you call bad. Stop.
Legit.
Alright, well, seeing as this jerk face in front of me still isn't dying, and feeling left out because it seems like Vira and Vendrik get all the fun names for attacks, I'm just gonna swing twice. 27.
Also, you'll notice that even though he had his move, he did absolutely nothing, so keep that in mind.
That's okay. I would assume that I probably don't even notice Freaky Shade Dude because I am fully intent on beating the daylights out of this thing.
That's a
In
crit.
from the night, he actually skipped his turn.
Yeah, I know. But he is fully focused on. Theron is fully focused on the
Roll
night and not.
to confirm your critical.
What does? I have no idea what that means.
Roll
Okay.
again, attempt to hit, then you can confirm the crit, and then you get critical.
Okay.
So that's not a critical, that's just a normal hit. So you
Alright.
still have advantage, right? So both of
Yep.
those.
Alright, so 11 on the first one, and just the 12 on the second one.
Right. So the reason he skipped his turn is because he prepared an action. As you strike with both your axes, he brings out his free hand forward. A fire shield immediately gets erupted in front of you, and as you slam your weapons into it, the shield explodes in your face, dealing 23 fire damage back to you.
Alright, good. Do my attacks connect or the shield repels?
You used your own damage against you, but turn it into fire.
Alright, that's fine. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Invigorating Shout. Because that finally I
Temporary hit
was
points.
Yeah.
Except for Vendrik and Alyssia, who are a bit too far for that.
Alright. But all y'all people who are close, 20 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Money.
Doesn't crits auto-confirm in 5e?
I mean there's no confirm mechanic in 5e.
Yeah, it's just if you roll a crit, you crit.
Well,
Okay,
from now on.
You crit, you don't have to confirm it. There we go.
Not in 5e, yeah.
Wait, what is confirming
Cool.
a crit?
Oh, that's Pathfinder thing.
Systems that have it, basically you make an attack roll again. If you hit, you crit.
Yeah, because there's a lot
Oh.
of feats in Pathfinder that increase your crit chance and increase the probability of you critting, so that's a big thing there. Especially if you're a samurai.
Only way to increase it is to be a champion fighter.
Ah, okay. Yeah, in 5e, it's just if you crit, you crit.
Well, there are, in 5e there are also conditions where you auto crit, but like that's auto crit, so you know.
Yes.
Right then. Vira, did you mention like remains or anything?
Wait, what?
Did you mention
I mention-
remains or anything when you figured it out? Since talking's a free action.
I suppose I'll call out that we need to protect the remain. No, wait, why would I yell that? No, I'll just tell you in your head.
Oh, you
I'll
can do that.
telepathic. Yes, I have telepathy. I don't want
that's
to
cool.
scream it out. That's
Remember,
like
she
just like,
terrified the merchant,
Oh
the
yeah.
rat guy.
yes. I'll use telepathy to tell him don't let him destroy the remains.
Right, and
Yes.
given, yeah.
Trust me, it'll kill our hostess.
Sorry. Oh, did you want anything?
What?
Well, he called my name. I thought he wanted something.
Vira, as you use telepathy to say that, you see this guy perk up at you like he could actually hear you. Oh, I'm afraid it's too late for that, dear. The deed's already done.
Oh,
Deed
what a
done?
shame.
What?
A little bit confused. While you may use magic to speak telepathically, your thoughts are still shared with the little shade inside you. And I can read his mind. So you can't really use telepathy to hide your words from me.
Vera's immediately on guard about this guy, but she's just gonna calmly state, I wasn't trying to hide it from you.
The mysterious guy just completely called out that he knows Jew is inside you. Jew has stopped hiding and he is starting to come out again.
I know, that's why I'm on guard. I'm not letting this guy hurt my demon husband.
My husbando.
My
He actually-
husbando!
He actually speaks up vocally so everybody around can hear him, not just you. My darling,
Yeah.
be careful. He is extremely dangerous. This Chaser Flint. He is one of the elder shades of my people. He is extremely dangerous.
Alright, I'm definitely on guard against this guy.
Who says that the guy that he named as Dream Chaser Flint puts his hands in his pockets. Now, no need to worry. My job is finished. I'm going to leave.
Did you destroy the remains?
I didn't come here to stir any more pots.
Did you do something to the remains?
Dear, how else am I supposed to deal with that bothersome demon if I don't destroy her life source?
Why is she bothersome? She hasn't done anything.
Dear, but that's the kind of information my client would be very unhappy if I disclose. That being said, it's all been rather fun. It was nice meeting you all, despite me not knowing any of your names. If you perchance survive this ordeal, do give a message to that mage in the mansion. Tell him that that's quite the headbutt he gave me, and I plan to return the favor one day. He chuckles and turns his back to you as he's starting to leave and says, and he just throws over his shoulder. Oh, and little shade, I do not know why you've chosen such a particular punishment for yourself, but I must say, I'm quite curious. I do hope I get to see you again.
Vira is now mad.
More, and he turns into a black cloud and disappears.
Vira is now extremely mad.
The knight in his army.
Vira is now directing her anger towards Night Guy, who didn't do anything to deserve it except for stand in the way. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Anyway,
Wow.
it's Vira.
Not that.
Any-
He exists, he needs to die.
He exists.
Oh,
It's
dear.
time to die. Anyway, I
Please,
believe it's
what's your
Iris'
move?
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, since I already know the remains are probably gone, then I'm gonna probably attack the night guy again.
Go for it.
But first... Oh no, I can't use my move action. Oh, I gotta be on guard with the mana. Fuck. Yeah, I just gotta punch him then.
Good job. Wait, aren't you gonna use your talismans first?
I would, but the thing is, I'm using my my talismans to guard the mana, basically, because that's my reactionary I keep taking.
You can use other talismans. I mean, you prepared talismans last night, right? You should have
Yeah,
quite a few.
but I gotta save my bonus action in order to use this reactionary action.
You've got your hands full right now, and you shouldn't be worrying about the mansion, since you know the hostess is already there.
Oh, that's true. But it's too late now, isn't it? I've already punched him.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right then.
Yeah,
I use my ice on me and let's see. Yeah, Furion again.
Alright.
And since I do have that, then I can fit in one extra.
Hit.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3. Roll 3d6. All the ice.
20 extra damage. 40, 49. Am I reading that right? 49 damage, right?
Yep.
You dart in and start flurry of blowings on top of this guy, landing hits anywhere you can see an opening. You see that with every strike, ice is beginning to spread over his body, and since you're striking him consistently with enough force, it's actually starting to accumulate on top of him, and his fire cannot burn through it fast enough. His chest piece is starting to become extremely brittle because of the ice.
Nice. Vira, finish him off.
So much for immobilization.
More Nido.
Vira, as you're making your attack, you see that Jill is doing something alongside you. A long, shadowy arm reaches out from you, and you see that it's starting to suck out some of the knight's flames, weakening it temporarily as your spell goes in, and your spell's effect is doubled. What's the DC for it?
16. Please fail. That would be so amazing if he failed.
He may have reduced con due to the ice.
Yes, unfortunately, for some fucking reason, despite him having amazing con, he again failed somehow.
He takes
Fuck me.
76 then. Get fucked, you
Spell
little
hits
bitch.
hits him with
think
full
ironically
might.
she's the one
The
that
ice that
responded.
was accumulating on his chest piece completely shatters, blowing up his entire torso. You see that the armor is completely falling apart. Underneath it, you see only fire and brimstone exposed. The guy is barely on his feet.
Oh, but apparently he's not dead yet.
Finish him.
I can't, that's it. That's all I can do.
You just headbutted a fucker. What's your next move, man? How are you gonna top yourself now?
I'm gonna briefly look around me. Fire a poison missile at that guy.
Why didn't you just immobilize him? God fucking damn it.
Concentration spell, and I'm already using my concentration to maintain the elemental.
Oh my god, he failed his constitution again. Fucking hell. Okay, so you managed to hit him. What about the water elemental?
Then the water elemental is gonna go ham.
Holy
Hit.
crap.
Oh shit, that's a crit. Okay.
What the fuck?
Fucked.
You know, I'll be happy if I can roll like above 10 today. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
That's 17, 17, 14, right? 44, 48. Am I counting that right?
Is cold damage.
Vulnerable to that. That's probably gonna be the last throw for him. Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, just
Essentially, I just arrogantly click, blindly hit him, and then the water elemental just goes. Bah, 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 bah.
So completely envelops the
62.
temporarily. The water elemental envelops the completely the temporarily wounded knight who still couldn't recover from the loss of his armor. With his insides exposed to the water elemental, he quickly loses the spark. Die out, and it bursts out violently, consumed by the water elemental who protects you with his body from the violent explosion that otherwise would have enveloped you. The knight, there is nothing left of the knight but a few smoldering pieces of ancient armor. Folks see this, they immediately begin to panic. Some of them are trying to run, but it doesn't matter. All the orbs and all the fire accumulated inside them begins to burst out violently in huge explosions everywhere around the mansion. They all turn into bits and pieces of flesh. They're all dead because their leader died.
Oh, my manners all
I
dirty now.
suppose as a reaction, I'll have the water elemental form a little bubble over those guys so they don't get covered in shit.
Thank you, Vendrik.
Now, important question. Do you remember the bracelet that Logan showed you? Who took it?
I did.
No, that was me. Yeah, remember I
Did you
picked up
take
off a
it?
table.
Oh, I thought, didn't you hand them out?
No, I picked up a table. There was only one, and I was like, oh well, I'll take this one. I'll
Oh,
wait for
well.
you guys.
He'll give you more. Right,
Dang
so
it.
Iris, you're close enough. You see that the stone on the bracelet you were given begins to flare up. You can literally see the remains of the knight enter the bracelet. The bracelet is consuming his energy.
Ah, holy crap!